There were many mixed reactions when Akon shared his opinion about music contracts in Africa.
No, it's not even a matter of let go, because in Africa's contracts really don't exist. What do you mean? You should just shake hands. It's our word.
Some Bitcoin.
Really? Yeah. No, Bitcoin. Yeah, especially in Nigeria, ain't no contracts being honored. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
And while that is not always the case, evidence being the struggles that artists like Kiss Daniel, Harry Song, Peruzzi, and Runtown have faced in recent years from their respective labels. But for a few artists, even when they are reported to have put pen to paper, the truth is that sooner or later we find out that they were audio sign-ins. Here are 5 of them. Counting down from number 5 is Lighter. Lighter was spotted at an event by Olamide in December 2017, and by January 2018 he was presented to the world as a YBNL artist with the ID Kabasa produced Time, a collaboration with Bado Snare.
Time is money, but money can't buy time. Body with it in my body like I'm Zlatan. Moment to suffer my pain, much of my shine, much of my fly, so many dips to much of my sign.
Unfortunately, about a year later, after a misunderstanding, the young artist parted ways with the label. His departure from YBNL is probably the messiest we've seen with any former YBNL act. But one thing that stood out during the bad press that followed was that he was never officially signed by Olamide to the label. Oh, Lighter said in an interview, "I don't have any deal with YBNL or Olamide. Olamide saw me on the street and helped me. I don't have any written contract with him," making him an audio sign-in.
Money no fi find me come out, so I got also to make my pay. Oluwa send my helper to me, Lord of mercy open my way.
Number 4, Olamide.
Uche, I'm gunning. I'll tell you, I'm
Just before Olamide started signing on artists, he was also a hot cake. Bado began his career with ID Kabasa's Coded Tunes, under which he released his Rhapsody album, but in 2012 quit the label for his own YBNL. At the end of 2012, Olamide released his sophomore album YBNL, and by 2013 was heavily popping with album singles First of All, Stupid Love, and Ile for Illuminati, and new singles Baddest Guy Ever Liveth and Durosoke, earning Olamide mad love on radio, in the streets, at the club, and on personal playlists. He was hot and drew attention from the band, who was on another level back then and had that association with one of the biggest music acts in the world at the time in Kanye West to show for it. The band wanted Olamide on his newly formed DB Records and made it known to him. The two were pictured together on many occasions in and outside the country, and then, according to reports, had even reached a verbal agreement.
D, please, where's D? Bado, my members are not
she carry front, she carry back, she two package, I can't leave her, she's wondering, say I can't leave her, don't feel it this one that what's now for?
And then, just 3 days later, on the 8th of May 2013, the band's brother, DB Records K-Switch, gave us all the confirmation we needed that the deal had been done when he welcomed Olamide to the family on social media. And then a normally reliable source for music gossip, Ovie of Not Just Okay, confirmed with confidence that the deal had been struck. A majority of Olamide's fans felt it was an unnecessary move for the rapper, while a few felt that the band's international exposure could have a very positive impact on the YBNL artist. But then, just a couple of days later, Olamide came out to deny signing to the label in a Twitter post, categorizing the signing as what? As an audio signing. He wrote, "I own my own record label, you even know it. I ain't signed to DB Records, you even know it." There were reports at the time that Bado came very close to signing for Bengali, but pulled out of the deal because he wasn't comfortable with some of the conditions. Number 3, Mr. Eazi.
My baby, they confuse me, yo, with that bomb bomb. But she got the guy where they send that money from London.
Mr. Eazi was announced by Wizkid as an artist signed to Starboy in May 2016.
I have a new artist on Starboy that I just signed to Starboy Records. And I'm going to like to share that person with you real quick. I want to give you a little bit of something you should expect. My man, drop that tape real quick.
It was the beginning of what has been a great journey so far for Mr. Eazi. The singer did, however, reveal that he was never actually signed to Starboy, as he never signed on the dotted lines. In a 2017 interview, Mr. Eazi revealed that Wizkid had insisted that he, Wizkid, didn't want to make money off him and just wanted them to work together as a family. That might look like a bad business decision by Wizkid today, but was sure that fans would applaud his good charity.
Game over. She can't give me game over.
Number 2 is Peruzzi. Peruzzi began his career well over a decade ago, originally known as TC Peruzzi. Today he rose with one of the biggest crews out of Africa in DMW, first catching major attention with For Your Pocket remix featuring Davido, and then with his major contributions on Mind and Denaje. Majesty, Nana Azaman, and the superhit Tubabaz Amaka have certainly cemented his position as an artist worth the buzz that he is receiving. Peruzzi was announced as a new member of the DMW family in November 2017. The controversial picture posted on social media to announce his signing, also capturing Davido, Kolotainment, his manager, and Davido's PA Lati. But it isn't hard to truly tell from the photo that Peruzzi was audio signing a blank piece of paper. Ha ha ha! Fast forward to January 2020, an online feud between Peruzzi's former label boss King Patrick and Davido, born out of frustration based on a lack of returns for the former on his investment on the Nana singer. King Patrick released a screenshot of his and Davido's private chat, where Davido specifically points out that he did not sign Peruzzi to DMW, confirming that Peruzzi is, yes, another audio signing. And number 1 has to be the signing of 10-year-old boy Ahmed to Starboy, as announced by Wizkid at his concert in December 2017. He was supposedly randomly selected from the audience, was given a chance to prove his music worth, and then Wizkid gave the big announcement.
Listen, Ahmed. From today, I don't sign you to Starboy. Listen to me. Ahmed, I said today I don't sign you to Starboy.
That was well over 2 years ago, and bar a couple of pictures at one single meeting since then, we haven't seen anything from Ahmed. Wizkid, when asked about Ahmed's whereabouts on social media in 2018, said that education comes first, but Ahmed wouldn't have been the first artist student in the world, would he? And that's why we confirmed Ahmed as audio signing number 1.
sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmynetv and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.